everybody. Anyways, let's play DJ.
The team is pressed to step up their focus defensively.
MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. These two will have a likely impact in this series. Game 1 is next. David Price gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything,
set to go now, Tobias Pippinger, and we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately.
Okay, let's go.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back.
So now, hello and welcome to this channel once again, and let's continue my
gameplay of
Tobias Piffinger,
outside the throw,
an Italian
not in
baseball
time.
player.
He's in there at second.
A second baseman from his origins, but
The 1-0.
an actual third
Swung on and
baseman.
missed, strike one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And now the runner's trying for third. Martinez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributes.
Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in.
I am stealing a lot of bases, so that's why they are picking up on me now.
And again a throw.
See,
and he'll dive back in safely. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 2-2 pitch. He's running. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. Throw gets him. 2 down. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Nomar Mazara has in store. He leads the team in the 2 most important power categories for me, home runs and RBIs. Driving in guys and being able to drive yourself in. He's an impressive hitter, and it should be fun watching him do his thing in this one.
The first base.
Standing in, A.J. Reed. And a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. Hit in the air after straightaway left. Moving under it, Franks makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. On to the second inning now from Arlington. It's the Rangers 1 and the Angels nothing. Ready now, Rougned Odor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Henry. J-Vado.
Price ready with the 0-1. To third. 5. There's 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Great stuff.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Davis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Davis.
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see. Digging in once again, Henry Quevedo.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good
I
fastball
pressed
hitter.
the button,
He got a fastball.
but
that
he
missed.
was already
They
with
pitch him a little
the
bit
ball.
differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Throw in time,
Oh,
and they
glove,
stop the
huh?
bleeding as the side is retired. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Angels are out in front. 8. Ready for another chance. Tobias Pippinger. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
I was too quick on that one.
Stepping into the box, Robbie Franks. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Frank.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Now the payoff pitch home. To third. Pippinger is up with it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Oh, sir, I don't know what's happening to me. I just pressed the wrong button.
Stepping in, Tobias Pippinger. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Tobias Piffinger.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here, and you got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Yeah, I'm
2-0
gonna
now.
be patient and wait for his pitch.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Santana stands at second with 2 gone. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Stepping up now, Tobias Pippinger. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Pippinger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. 5 runs, 8 hits, and 2 errors for the Rangers to this point. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. 8th inning coming up. The Halos lead this one 8-5.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Angels scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Shohei Ohtani earns the win, his 2nd. David Price couldn't work out at the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
É nóis. Não, tô ligado. E aí, como é que você tá, irmão?
Our final line
Tô,
score
eu
tonight.
tô,
First for the
eu
victorious Eagles.
tô jogando
10 runs
e
on
tô
14
trabalhando ao
hits.
mesmo tempo.
One error and
Por isso que eu
13
não tava
runners
falando
left
muito,
on
mas e
base.
aí? O que manda?
Time of the ball game.
What's
4
going
hours
on,
and
man?
2 minutes.
Eu peguei um jogo de basquete pra jogar, tá ligado?
Williams
Mas eu
Ostadio is into
não
the game as
adaptei
a
não, velho.
defensive replacement now as
Eu
he
ia
takes over in
eu
right.
ia trazer pro canal
Well, they
e
had to
tal.
put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey,
Mas,
listen, a win is a win, and any win is
aí
good,
eu
especially on the
desisti.
road.
And this evening's contest comes to a close,
O
5-3
21,
the final.
o 20 na verdade,
Peperone gets the
se eu não
win
me
in
engano.
relief, his second of the year. Jose Leclerc wraps it up for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For
Da
more,
hora.
make your way
E
over
o
to
que você tá jogando?
We
theshownation.com.
remind you to please drive home safely.
What are you playing there? Basketball? Aí sim, pô, da hora. Ué, como assim? Eu fui draftar, como assim? Peraí. Eu tenho que olhar na live depois o que aconteceu, porque eu
In this
fui...
game, change can come
Olha lá.
swiftly and unannounced.
Ah, I was traded. Eu fui traded. Eu fui trocado, eu nem vi, mano. Eu vou até voltar na minha live voltar um pouquinho que eu nem vi, cara. Que eu fui trocado, velho. Acredita? Boa.
The players embracing the change that the sudden trade
I'm
is
glad you hear
imposing.
that.
Players don't always take it so
Simple
well.
defense, a shoulder. Beleza. É a primeira vez que eu fui trocado, velho. I have never been traded before in my life. É boa. Mas enfim, tá de games, de Chiegão. Depois eu vou, manda o link pelo zap pra mim. Manda o link pra mim no zap do seu canal, aí eu vou me reinscrever lá. Eu tô com 3 canais, na verdade, tá ligado? Eu tô com esse, né? Que na verdade nem era pra ser gameplay nada. E tô fazendo. E na
Afternoon
Twitch, só que eu
baseball
não tô
now
ao
from the
vivo na
Gulf
Twitch
Coast of
ainda,
Florida.
agora.
Tropicana Field
E
here
eu
in
tô
St.
numa tal
Pete.
de
Today, the
Trovo,
third and final game in this 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox
que é nova.
and the Tampa Bay Rays. The White Sox attempt to break out the brooms in this
Eu tô
3-game series right after
esporte, eu tô
this.
jogando beisebol e tô jogando golfe. Mas eu vou trazer
Riding into the box, Tobias
Hitman 2
Piffinger.
as
He'll
well.
get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Eu vou trazendo Hitman 2,
Pippinger.
puto de um jogão. Eu vou
Fellas, these
estar
White
trazendo
Sox,
outro
as
jogo
they
que eu não
interplay
lembro o nome
today,
agora, que eu
they're
instalei, que
definitely
eu
in a
peguei,
nice stretch
que eu
as they've
peguei
won
grátis.
6 of their last 7 ball
Eu
games.
vou fazer
Hey, not an
uma
easy thing to
gameplay
do, D-Row, to get
dele
a sweep, a
também.
3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put
Demorou.
a bow on this one here.
Ó,
Yeah, to win 3
na
on the
Twitch,
road,
o
Dan,
meu
significantly
coisa
difficult in
é
today's
lógico
game. You
insana
try and
games,
take care
tá?
of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
Slap
Paulada,
hard
boa.
the opposite way. And that'll split the
Já
gap as
comecei
it
bem,
should be
já.
extra bases. He
Já-
hit the
e
corner
já
and
vou-
tries
já
for
vou-
third.
é um
The
triple
relay,
ainda.
but he is in there with a triple.
You don't really expect a leadoff here, especially a
FIFA
rookie,
21,
to hit
eu
for
tô
power,
jogando
but
PES,
he
cara. Se
blasts
fosse
this
PES,
thing.
eu
When
ia
he
falar
rounds
pra
first,
nós
he's
jogar.
thinking triple all the way, and those young
Pra nós
legs
jogar.
helped him get there too.
The first baseman.
G-Man Choi the next to hit. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. The 1-1 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good
My other
when
guy
you get down to
used
first
to
base.
play
It's just a nice approach. See him turn to his
Tampa Bay
boys
Rays,
right there and get fired up with
and
the
now I
dugout.
just got traded to his new
Into the
guy
box,
got traded
Tobias
to the
Piffinger.
Tampa Bay
He
Rays.
scored
So
after tripling in his first
the
plate
Tampa Bay
appearance.
Rays
What's he
is
got in
my
store for
destiny.
us here?
Oh,
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Up next for Chicago, Ryan Cordell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Cordell.
On the ground to third.
Woo.
Pippinger takes it in. Oh, look at
What
the
a
dive.
play.
A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit
What a
as the hitter
play.
reaches. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tobias Pippinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down
E aí,
3 pitches. I
queridão,
don't care if
beleza?
you're staring at him or swinging
Tamo
at him.
aí.
You have to find a way
Ó,
to make this pitcher work a
bati
little
o
bit
recorde,
harder.
hein? Duas pessoas assistindo
Well hit, but
minha
also
live
well fouled into the seats and
montanha.
left.
Bati o recorde, hein? Aí sim, vai chover.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in
Felipão,
standing.
quando o meu personagem anterior
no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
no 2014 que eu tava jogando, né? Ele começou no Tampa Bay Rays e eu passei 8 temporadas lá, aí eu saí porque eu já não aguentava mais jogar nos Rays. Aí agora acabei de ser traded, acabei de ser trocado dos Texas pro Tampa Bay. Bom, menos mal também porque é um time melhor, mas pô, Tampa Bay é minha sina, hein? Falar pra você, cara. Tampa Bay de novo.
1-2. Oh, and he misses it.
Nem passei
And a
pro...
nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Beleza, meu.
Now to the plate, G-Man Choi.
Sair
It
pra
was
onde,
a
meu?
flyout
Sair pra
for him
onde?
in his last trip.
G-Man Joy.
High in the air out to center field. And that ball
Ah,
gets down
I'm
out
gonna
near the
score
wall
all
and
the
should
way.
be extra bases.
All the way
And
from
the run will
first.
score all the way from first.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Eu demoro pra pegar aqui porque eu tô trabalhando e jogando.
Ready once
ao
again,
mesmo
Ryan
tempo.
Cordell.
É difícil.
And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Cordell.
É que eu sou ansioso, né? Aí eu não aguento esperar
On the ground to third. Pippinger
até eu terminar. Eu vou fazendo e jogando.
high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in, Tobias Piffinger. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Pippinger.
Only swing, get pitches inside the zone and get on base. Swing on time for a hit. I think this one is better.
First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the
I
inner
could
half
have
for
swing
strike
it.
one. The Palehose are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Inside and low, 2-1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guarantee fastball let it eat.
Pippinger on the first, nobody out.
Eu vou tentar minha primeira roubada.
Runners off for second, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Deixa eu mudar uma coisa.
Takes the ball now.
Aproveitando. Deixa eu mudar uma coisa aqui.
Number 9.
Mais, okay, next
Looking
appear.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
7-4 the final finish today. Chicago led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. J.J. earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Jay Spry.
Vocês estão aí ainda? Quem é que tá aí? Dá o ar da graça aí. É o Diego ou o Felipe? Ó, quantos Jinx agora, hein? Ignorada bonita agora, hein?
Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Number 99, an early contender for the home run crown. Blake Snell will be the starter for the Rays.
Take your base. Esse, 3, yeah.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer. Guy's power's been off the charts.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Dan, you were one
Eu
pitch
só achei
away
que
from
o
getting out of this.
seria
2 outs, 2
segunda base,
strikes
né?
on the batter, and he's able to throw out a
Sendo
rhythm.
trader, mas tudo bem.
Coming to the plate now, Tobias Piffinger. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here.
paulada,
This
mas
team
vai
has
ficar
a
na mão.
nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now. All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Tobias Pippinger. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center.
Nice hit.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there. Stepping in, Tobias Piffinger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's out number 1. So a good pitch there to get the out, and with that we'll take a look at the league leader. Now at the plate, Tobias Pippinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Eaton is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. So the Bronx Bombers host road win number 40 on the year. Jordan Montgomery earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on... Hope your weekend's going well. Time for Saturday night baseball from Tropicana Field. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse. Yonny Chirinos will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Garcia is
Esse vai
off
ser meu
first
último
with two
jogo,
away.
galera. Eu vou ter que ver uma coisinha, talvez mais tarde eu volto.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on. Here's big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tobias Piffinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Ah.
1-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Voit has got it, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Tobias Pippinger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Tem mais 2 remessos pra isso.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Tem que ser nesse agora, hein? Ah,
Good pitch
foi.
there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So they get it. So stepping in, Tobias Piffinger starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your money makers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
drilled to the left
Não,
side.
não foi muito on time não, acho que
And
vai
that'll get
dar
on through into left for a leadoff single.
feio,
Boy,
né?
talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row.
8 pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him. Not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
E boa.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The New York Yankees took the
Bom,
lead in
pessoal,
the
mas
second
eu vou
inning and
ficando por
rode that
aqui, tá?
until the very
Por
end.
enquanto, talvez mais tarde eu volto com mais. Valeu, gente. Até mais. Valeu.